This is Rōnin Ruroni Kenshin reporting for the news. This news is the true news. Welcome to the True News Network. So apparently, there was a groundhog that saw its shadow somewhere around the Hampton Roads area in Virginia, and that would be an indicator that spring will be coming early, winter will be cutting short. So we can only hope for the best. We shall see. Fingers crossed. Again, it's reporter RK25. Have a good day, and let's continue forward. Fighting the good fight, keep up the good work, spread love, peace, and unity. Good day to you all. It is me, reporter RK25, reporter for True News, the truest news you will ever know. Now, that being said, some of the things we'll be covering today include the Buddhist monks from overseas that are here promoting national unity and compassion and peace. These monks have walked from Fort Worth, Texas on a 2,300 mile journey and pilgrimage straight through Central Virginia. Of course, they were here in Richmond, Virginia just within the past couple of days, all the way to Washington, D.C. So once more to recap, these Buddhist monks are promoting peace, national unity, and compassion, and they made their pilgrimage and their journey from the point of Texas through the states, through the southern states, through Central Virginia, going to the nation's capital, which is Washington, D.C. Now they're joined by their rescue dog. So shout out to my devotee and good friend, Sanctuary Rescue Kid. Because their rescue dog's name is Aloka, A-L-O-K-A. These are some good people, good monks, good servants of creation. And so let's see what these monks are up to. Over and out.
So when we haven't encountered the Dharma, whenever we face any difficulties, we tend to blame others. But when we have the Dharma, then what happens is instead of blaming others, we blame ourselves. And when we blame ourselves, it is much easier, because even like when we have like a small accident, if somebody hits us, then we get angry with them. But when we just hit like a door or window or a table, then we don't get angry with the table, because we know it is my own fault. So it is very easy for us when we blame us instead of blaming others. So the Dharma help us in making that possible. So instead of blaming others, we blame ourselves. for our own karma. And our own karma, we have our own power upon our karma. So that is why it is very helpful.
Welcome back. It is me, reporter RK25. Godspeed to everyone going and dealing with the issues facing the nation, such as climate change, such as ICE, such as renewable energy issues. Now, with that being said, let's hear from Miss Rosi Cerveja. She is the member of CASA, C-A-S-A, that we will be listening to her speak at the renewable energy rally that was held recently here in Richmond, Virginia. And we'll see what she has to say. Of course, get involved with CASA, C-A-S-A. She is from Mexico, and currently resides in Midlothian, Virginia. A great activist, great woman, great leader. So let's hear what she has to say, and we'll go from there. RK25, reporting for True News, the truest news you will ever know.
To bring the change we need, the change we and our neighbors so desperately demanded on Election Day. Thank you.
Mike, thank you so much. And on the heels of Mike's speech, we've got some great news that just happened in a House subcommittee this morning. The delegates have taken the next step to get us back into the regional greenhouse gas initiative. We know Virginia loves Reggie, and this is our next step to getting back in it. So thanks to everyone who's been doing tremendous advocacy on that issue. All right, I am very excited to introduce our next speaker, Rosi Saavedra, who is a proud community leader and member of CASA. CASA is an immigrant organization with over 170,000 Latino, Black, immigrant, and working class members across 46 states. It combines services, community organizing, and advocacy to ensure that communities are heard and have the tools they need to fully participate in society. Rosie's originally from Mexico and now lives in Chesterfield County. Welcome, Rosie!
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here this cold morning. My name is Rosi Saavedra. I'm original from Mexico. I live here in Chesterfield County, Virginia, and I'm proudly a member of CASA. CASA is a national membership-led organization that fights for immigrant rights, working families, racial justice, equality, and inclusion, including all our families who continue to be oppressed in this very country we call home. Can you hear me? All right, today I raise my voice because talking about affordable clean energy is not just about the climate. It's about dignity, health, and whether a family can pay their electricity bills without having to sacrifice food, rent, or medicine. For many working families in Virginia, electricity bill is already too high. And when the clean energy transition does not put affordability at the center, it's always the same communities, immigrants, low-income families, and communities of color who end up paying the price. As people who inhabit this planet, it is our human right to live in a safe and a livable place to live, where all the community, including immigrants community, can thrive. Today we face a climate emergency driven by system of capitalism, colonialism, and imperialism that has placed profit over human life.